Ah, the oh shit alarm went off. Yeah, time flies when you're having fun. Okay. Anyway, I think that she's using Rob to get the refi, to make that happen. Um, and then she's gonna magically not be able to stay with him. But she's thinking that after the house is refied, um, she'll be able to afford it. What she doesn't realize is that Rob wants off the mortgage. If they get a divorce, the divorce proceedings will require that. She wants to keep the house. Rob wants to move on. They'll require him to get off the mortgage and off the deed. And when that happens, she has to rewrite the mortgage strictly in her name, and she will never qualify. Not in a million years. She doesn't make enough money. So she's going to be homeless again. Yep. So she might very well, if and when she realizes this, out of self preservation, realize that she can't divorce him because of her mental illness that has her fatalizing the relationship for trivial reasons. She might literally force herself to stay with him out of convenience and ease of life and just stop being a good wife. Yeah. He's a long haul truck driver. He's on the road 5, 6 days a week. Um, he doesn't know what she's doing during the week when he's not there. So if she has itches she needs to get scratched, if you know what I mean, she'll do like she did with me. She'll cheat on him. She'll find a guy. hmm And then when he comes home on the weekends, she won't give him anything. She'll just exist in the space. That's a prophecy. Because to her, that house is more important than anything. She's finally grabbed the brass ring, she thinks, and that house is now, that material possession is now her world. So her pride and joy and her image to the world that she's made a success of herself. So in order to keep the house, I'm thinking once she realizes she can't run away from him because she needs him to have the house, she's just going to not be a good wife anymore, get her itches scratched behind his back when he's on the road, and yeah. Just a theory. Well, anyway, like I was saying, I was going to come home and do projects, and I did. I actually installed my can light up in the ceiling here. Yeah. Get you up there so you can see it. Yeah. I got that one done. I went up to Scrunchy's bedroom and started to try to install that one. And it's a little different situation, and it's going to be a little bit more difficult. I'm actually going to need her help on it because there's a couple of wires that are sticking in that box that I don't know where they go to. I think they go to the switch, and they're hot. And I'm going to need her to get on the two-way radios like I did with my dad. And I'll be down in the breaker box here flipping breakers, and she'll be up in the bedroom with the radio with the tester. And when the tester stops beeping, she'll tell me on the radio, and I'll know that that's the breaker that cuts the power to that circuit. And then I can do my wiring project. So it stopped pretty quick once I realized that. And there's some sort of metal box in there that's attached somehow, and I can't figure out how it's attached. So it's a little bit more intensive process than putting this one in. But this one's in, It looks really cool. I'm happy with it. Yeah, we're all good to go here. All right, the oh shit alarm went off. That means I got to get going. So that's just a Humpday check-in update. Um, Rob will be blowing up my phone all day today, so it is what it is. But he did say yesterday. He said, I don't have anybody to talk to about this. He has one other friend that has the same name as me, so when he references me to Kate or this other guy to Kate, he uses our last names. So because this other dude has the same first name as me, so Kate doesn't know who he's talking about. But anyway, that guy, Kate's been talking to him behind Rob's back, and that guy took Kate's side and blocked Rob. And this is after Rob did a custom paint job on his motorcycle, was going to paint a car for him, has done other stuff for him. This guy turned into a Judas, a Peter, and actually blocked Rob on Facebook. So he doesn't have anybody to talk to about this stuff. So he told me yesterday that he really appreciates that I'm there for him as a sounding board. I don't have anybody to talk to about it, and I got to talk to somebody about it. I'm like, I get it, dude. Yep. The hard part is when you reach out to somebody and you're struggling with something and they take the other person's side. They go against you. Now, there's no rule that says automatically just because you're that person's friend, you need to automatically take their side on the viewpoint, right? But you can offer some support and you can offer some wisdom and whatnot. I've had this experience to me. I had a person who I thought was a good friend. And when I was having problems with the diva, I was going to this person as a sounding board, and this person would consistently doubt what I was saying about the diva and take the diva's side. And I right there, they lost my respect as a friend. They're not worthy anymore. But I don't know. This particular individual straight up blocked Rob on Facebook and is not interacting with him, and is interacting with Kate behind the scenes. So I don't know if there's ulterior motives there. This guy's trying to tap Kate or what. I don't know what the deal is, but Rob has been concerned about that. So he said something to Kate about it, and Kate did the same thing with this guy that she did with me. Oh, he's ugly. He's too rough around the edges. He's got a foul mouth. He's swearing all the time. I'm not interested in him. I'd never get with him. She told Rob, oh, Ken's married. Ken's a smoker. I'd never get with Ken. Trust me, she was with me a lot every time we got together. So, Rob now knows that she might be lying about this other guy. So I said, keep your eyes open. Look for patterns of behavior. He said, yeah, if I could figure out a way to have her tailed. I said, did she get her 360, her Life 360 program working on her phone yet? No, it's something with the app, something with her phone. I said, oh, so she's got an excuse for that as well. I said, tell her to power her phone off, do a hard reset, power it back on, and see if it magically works. A lot of times that'll fix things. And if it doesn't, uninstall the app, reinstall it, reset yourself as the administrator, and re-invite all the people that you had in your family back to the family. That's how it's done. I've had to do that multiple times back when I was using that app with the Diva and shit like that. Other people. So she wants, to me, it looks like she wants the tracking disabled so that nobody knows, including her daughter, her mother, all the people that are on this app with her. She's now possibly misbehaving behind the scenes, and she doesn't want anybody to see it. That's what it looks like to me. Yep. All right, I got to get going. Talk to you soon.